Breaking news in the Bronx. This is Bronx Fan Central.
I'm going to tell you something the media isn't shouting yet. There's a guy down in AAA throwing 102 miles per hour. As a starter, that's not reliever velocity. That's not a one-time spike. That's his baseline. When he gets to the Bronx, it's going to be different. Carlos LaGrange is in Scranton Wilkes Barre, the Rail Riders, AAA. Last Saturday, he made his third start of the season against the Durham Bulls. 3 1/3 innings, 2 earned runs, 4 walks. On paper, it looks average. But the paper doesn't tell the whole story. 8 strikeouts. And velocity you simply do not see from a starting pitcher anywhere. According to MLB.com, his 4-seam fastball averaged 100.6 miles per hour. His breaking ball, 100.2. 27 of his 43 fastballs crossed 100 miles per hour. And there's more. On 9 of those pitches, he hit 102. Think about that. This wasn't a single peak, not an adrenaline pitch late in the game. This was repeatable. This was consistent. The question is no longer whether LaGrange has talent. The question is how long the New York Yankees can afford to keep him in AAA. But there's real tension here, and I need to be honest with you. LaGrange isn't in the majors for one simple reason. Control. 4 walks in 3 1/3 innings is not acceptable at the highest level. Not yet. When you throw that hard and don't know exactly where it's going, you don't dominate hitters, you intimidate them temporarily. And MLB hitters are professionals at waiting you out. That's the paradox of raw talent in baseball. The arm is ready. The mind is still catching up. There's another layer to this. The Yankees are looking at their rotation and know they need depth. There are already rumors about a potential signing of a Cy Young winning veteran for around $17 million. That tells you everything about where the franchise stands. They have a monster in the system, but still feel the need to look outside. If LaGrange sharpens his command before that deal is done, the entire conversation changes. But if the Yankees pull the trigger first, LaGrange waits a little longer. And I get the logic, but I don't have to like it. If you follow the Yankees every day, you already know this isn't media talk. This is fan to fan. If you're not subscribed yet, now's the time. Because when LaGrange gets called up, you'll want to be here. So who is Carlos LaGrange, really? He's a big, powerful right-hander. The comparison that keeps coming up is Dellin Betances' same physical presence, same explosive arm. And if you watched Betances in his prime at Yankee Stadium, you know what that means. He was terrifying as a reliever. But LaGrange is being developed as a starter. That changes everything. A reliever throwing 102 is devastating because you face him for 1 inning. A starter holding that velocity, repeating it inning after inning. That's something you just don't see in modern baseball. What separates LaGrange isn't just the fastball. It's that his breaking ball also touches triple digits. You can't simply adjust your timing. Every pitch is different, and neither one is slow. If he finds the command, we're not talking about a piece, we're talking about an ace. And here's what excites me the most: pay attention to the trend. What he showed last Saturday wasn't isolated. During spring training, he was already flashing this kind of velocity. That means it's not a hot night anomaly. It's real consistency. Think about the progression. You have a guy already throwing like this, still refining command. When that control comes, and with the way the Yankees develop pitchers, I believe it will. You're looking at someone hitters simply won't be able to figure out. Derek Cole is there. He's the ace, the name, the leader. But he's 34. The Yankees need a future, not just a present. LaGrange might be exactly that future. And there's something else no one is talking about: the psychological pressure a pitcher like this puts on the league. Other teams will have to game plan, adjust lineups, rethink matchups, just for the possibility of facing him. That kind of impact starts before the debut. Look at what's happening right now. The Yankees are making moves. Rumors of that $17 million veteran. The Marlins dealing with the fallout of a trade with New York. The Athletics dealing with injuries after series against them. The Padres monitoring pitching options. Older fans will understand this. The Yankees have had prospects arrive with hype and disappear. But LaGrange is different. His velocity isn't projection. It's reality right now. What he's building is command. And that's much easier to develop than the kind of arm he already has. I'd rather have his problem than the problem of someone who doesn't have the arm. Carlos LaGrange hasn't arrived yet. But in a way, he already has. In the numbers, in the conversation, in what he represents for this franchise. So here's the question for you. When he debuts in the Bronx, will it be the biggest pitching debut the Yankees have had in the last 10 years? I already have my answer. If you follow the Yankees every day, you're already subscribed. This is where we talk about it before the media catches on. See you in the next one.